Have you ever encountered that brick wall in your choral rehearsal? You know, the one that occurs after the notes and the rhythms are learned and you are trying in vain to make things more musical? Take it from someone who has learned by trial and error. There is a better option. In my new book, I unpack the concept of front-loading and lay the groundwork for musical excellence from the very first rehearsal. As the repertoire is first introduced, you immediately front-load the elements that will enable your singers to dive into real music making right from the start. It is much more than simply learning the correct notes and rhythms.
The edge, running on the water, coming to 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 the edge, running on the water.
In front-loading, I include nearly 3 hours of rehearsal footage through more than 60 video clips, which are embedded in the book. Many of the clips are the very first rehearsal with a choir, so you can see real-world examples of the instructional strategies in use. Can everybody listen for the two inside parts, the peanut butter and jelly? Ready? I encourage all directors, both beginners and veterans, to test the front-loading method to see how it affects not only your rehearsals, but the ensemble's musicianship and ultimate performance. Forever and ever. Forever and ever. And which is going to get the Slavic stress, the air or the verb? The air, absolutely. Forever and ever. Go. Forever and ever. Do it the other way and punch the verbs. Ready, go? Forever and ever.
I'm really excited to talk to you about a new choral resource entitled Front-Loading Your Choral Rehearsal. It is developed by C.Bass, who is an experienced educator and professor here also at the Boyer College of Music. And I must say, it is a resource that will guide a choral director in equipping students with the tools that they need in order to be successful throughout the choral experience. It's very innovative and it is filled with ideas that I believe are very applicable to any choral situation, whether you're teaching at the elementary level, middle school level, high school, or beyond.
Say it again. Right. Ready? Put the sliding hands. 2. Ready? On.
As a first-year teacher and student of C.Bass for the past 4 years, the front-loading technique is at the top of my list. I use it all the time. Whether I was running a choral rehearsal, in a college course, or student teaching preparing for an actual concert, front-loading has changed the way I approach choral literature. Before, I used to struggle with fixing problems that seemed to come out of nowhere. Now, these challenges are addressed right from the beginning.
This book is invaluable as it offers not only instructions, but it pulls back the curtain and shows you exactly how Christine approaches choirs that aren't even her own in video examples that are tied to passages in the book. So I would take a moment, pick up that book, bring it home, and devour it as fast as you can so that you can spend all that time that you spend in rehearsal, that 99% of the time with your choir in rehearsal, as best as humanly possible.
Witness in real time how using a specific instructional technique will result in more practical, tangible music making.